is this finally going to clean up politics in Ontario, I think, or political fundraising in Ontario?
Well, we just today passed a very important piece of legislation that really modernizes the way election financing is done in Ontario. In fact, I would say it makes Ontario a leader in Canada. We, as you know, are banning corporate and union donations. We're putting very strict lower limits on donation. We have prohibiting MPPs and those who are seeking nomination and leadership contestants from attending fundraising events. This is a significant piece of legislation which will come in force January the 1st, 2017, and it will very much change the way election financing is done in the province.
Now, does the fact that it passed unanimously mean that this is not a politically contentious thing at Queen's Park anymore? Because remember, there were concerns that you guys were doing things that would may favor the Liberal Party over the Conservatives or the New Democrats. Does the fact that it was unanimous mean that you think that everyone agrees that this is it's kumbaya time?
Well, I'm happy to see that all members stood together and took this very important step forward together. We've taken a very collaborative approach to this bill 6 months ago when I first introduced it in the previous legislative sessions. We took this bill to the road right after first reading so that we can hear from Ontarians, from experts from across the province, and then have responded to concerns that have been raised by the opposition, frankly from the media as well, to really show that we have an open mind and we do want to build an election financing system where there is no even a perception of conflict. It strengthens our democracy and ensures that we have a system in place where there is accountability and transparency in terms of how money is raised.
Why not go a little bit? I mean, you sort of went all this way. Why not even go a little bit farther and decide to not allow politicians to get on the phone or get on email and do fundraising that way, or to have people bidding on government contracts contribute to political parties? And why not sort of close those final couple little loopholes there?
Well, again, this is a very significant piece of legislation, and it changes in a tremendous way how fundraising is done in the province of Ontario. But we also know that parties have to fundraise. We have brought in contributions through the chief election officer for riding associations and for political parties. But I think everybody accepts that there has to be some way of fundraising. But the rules are strict in terms of no corporate and union donations. Of course, real-time disclosures of donations that are made, very strict lower donation limits. So that really changes the way fundraising is done in our province starting January the 1st.